Today is a remarkable day when Prime Minister Narendra Modi has overtaken Prime Minister Nehru and has become India's longest serving elected Prime Minister, serving for 4,399 days. Prime Minister Nehru became Prime Minister in 1952 and served until 1964. But democracy was quite young then. Opposition parties were not as fierce and strong as they are today. And the Congress obviously had a huge legacy, a huge advantage, a huge impetus from the freedom movement, which currently the Prime Minister never had. And therefore, the Prime Minister's achievements in every sense is far more remarkable and reflects a victory of Jan Vishwas and also Janta's mandate. But Prime Minister has also ensured that the 12 years he has served until now become remarkable and record-breaking for the entire country. And if you were to sum up his 12 years of service, of seva, of sushasan, of sankalp se siddhi tak attitude, it would boil down to Ram and Gita. And you'd ask, what is Ram and Gita? R for Rashtriya Suraksha. Today, we have become Naxal Mukt Bharat. From an internal security challenge that was the biggest challenge in over 100 plus districts, today Naxalism has been wiped out. Today, Rashtriya Suraksha has a new template. Ghar mein ghus kar marenge. No longer are we the country that sits and watches idly if Pakistan sponsors terror attacks. Now, Operation Sindoor have set a new template of response. We not only hit them at the borders, but we go inside, deep, and destroy the terror camps and bases of those who attack us. A for Arthayastha. We have been the fastest growing large economy in the world for a long period of time. Today, we have maintained relatively low inflation despite 3 global crises. And we have ensured that our foreign exchange reserves skyrocket from $250 billion to almost $700 billion. Today, the entire world wants to do free trade agreements with India. And India is a bright spot in an entire ocean of economic darkness. M for Mahila Sashaktikaran. Whether it is UCC, Triple Talaq law, or whether it is the push for women's reservation, Modi ji's schemes and Modi ji's policies have championed the cause of the Mahila and Mahila Sashaktikaran, right from Beti Bachao to Beti Padhao, improving the sex ratio, or whether it is as simple as building toilets in girls' schools. Prime Minister Modi has empowered women. Today, women are aspiring to take up roles in our armed forces and hopefully also in Parliament when the Women's Reservation Bill becomes a reality. But we've also seen a Gita projection in the last 12 years. G for Garib Kalyan. 25 crore people have been pulled out of poverty because of the social welfare delivered to them. 80 crore people getting ration, almost 10 to 12 crore people getting tap water connections and toilets, and 4 crore people, poor people, getting a house, a roof on their heads for the first time. I for infrastructure. A huge boost has been given to infrastructure. Doubling of the number of airports, doubling the number of highways, expressways, improving connectivity, reducing logistical costs, and building great infrastructure and completing those projects which were hanging for decades. T for technology. There's a complete technological revolution that's taken place in Bharat, and it's evident. Today, we no longer use cash for our transactions. We use digital payment. We are the biggest nation when it comes to digital transactions. UPI, and of course, the Cowin app, where 200 crore doses of COVID vaccine, which were made in Bharat, were delivered to our citizens successfully. And the last A stands for Atmanirbharta. Today, we have become self-sufficient in so many areas, including defense production and even electronic goods production. First, we used to import mobile phones. Only 2 factories build mobile phones. Today, we are a net exporter of mobile phones of almost $5 to $10 billion. our defense exports are in excess of 30,000 crores. And this shows that the last 12 years of Prime Minister Modi have been categorized by Ram and Gita. Whatever he has promised, he has delivered. Whether it is Ram Mandir, whether it is Mukti from Triple Talaq, whether it is 370 being taken away and the creation of Ek Bharat, Shresht Bharat, whether it is securing our borders, securing our safety, or whether it is ensuring that social welfare and economy is delivered to the people of India. That is the achievement of Prime Minister Modi in the last 12 years. And so, while we celebrate this feat of him becoming the longest serving Prime Minister of India, it is actually India that has created a new record.